Are you dreaming big enough? I want you to dream big and act bigger. You see, I want to have power. I want to be empowered. Suddenly, being empowered is a more positive word, because I want to make sure that I know my own values, my boundaries. I know what I want to achieve in life. Visible and invisible barriers are only a problem if you accept them as such. So a woman with a big dream also needs to have a plan, because without a plan, that dream is just a wish.
I love her confidence, I love her charisma, and her positivity and her brightness and her color and her lessons about life. You know, as a woman who's been through so much, it was really, really inspiring and really interesting.
I had 4 kids in 2 years. I wanted to be a businesswoman. I had no money. I had to think, how is this dream going to happen? If you actually start believing if something's important to you, just back yourself. Back yourself despite what other people say. Successful people are not held back by what other people say.
I would recommend that for everybody, because everybody should have a dream and everybody should back themselves. So I think she's awesome.
Even when it feels like everything's not going to work, they go, you know what? I'm going to make sure that this does work. I'm going to be positive despite, because it brings energy, it brings opportunity. And as soon as you actually get half glass empty, your vision will start failing. I encourage you to start making your dreams a reality in business and in life. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Karen P. Weaver and I am delighted to be here on the Mindset Magic Summit with the wonderful Annie Gibbins. I have had amazing successes in my life and I credit them all to my mindset. I have a can-do attitude rather than I cannot attitude, and it's been a very important and integral part to me being able to achieve my dreams, being able to help others achieve theirs as well. So I have my own life principles, I call them my master gifts, that I have started to share with everyone through my writings and through just journeying with people through life. So I'm here today to share them with you. I hope that you enjoy them. If you want more of it, come and join my free Facebook group. There's called Life Magic Mastery with Karen P. Weaver, and you will be able to do daily gratitudes in there, which is an amazing hack for mindset growth and attracting amazing things into your life. And also, just keeping because, you know, whenever good people enter your life, it's amazing to keep connected. So if you're watching this and resonating with it, come and join me on the journey where you're just going to get inspired to be the best version of yourself. As I think Annie does it here too at Women's Biz Global as well. So the more people sharing the amazing potential of the magic mindset, the better, which is fabulous. So I'm going to share with you my 7 master gifts that I choose, that I say are, you know, result in me being able to live on purpose and fearless. And they are mindfulness, knowing, intention, love, gratitude, forgiveness, and belief. And I call them my foundational principles, because everything I do is channeled through them and aligned with my values. But where does a magic mindset come out of? Because you need it. The magic of it is where anything is possible. You don't need to understand it all. You just allow it to be and allow it to come into your life, and you embrace it. You don't have to understand every single part of it. You've got to have an inspired thought, act on it, and reap the rewards. You know, the action is a very big part, because we can all think wonderful things, but if we don't act on them, and then nothing good's going to happen. Okay, nothing good's going to happen through that. So the first one I want to talk about, and I'm actually using one of my books here to share with you, and it's called the Awaken Kit. And the one thing I want to share about mindfulness is just being aware of yourself, getting to know you, what makes you tick, and what you actually really and truly want out of this life. Most people don't know, they just think that they know. So getting to know you, what is really important to you, because self-awareness is one of the big keys to success. Okay, so just becoming mindful of yourself and what makes you tick, and what's important to you, and what makes you happy. That's one of the most important things that you ever need to learn in life, is what makes you happy, because you don't always need to hit rock bottom to find a purpose. You can find your purpose without hitting rock bottom. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? One of the things that I have always known is that when time and circumstance align, that's when the magic happens. So you need to be mindful and aware of yourself, what makes you tick, and what it is that you want to achieve, because you've got to ask for it. You've got to have the courage and the confidence, because you need to know that you deserve it. And if you don't ask for it, somebody else will, and they will reap the rewards. Okay. So that's mindfulness. So with knowing, I call knowing is one of my superpowers. So when you know how to know, you can make decisions with unwavering confidence that they are aligned with your highest purpose. Okay. And in business, in any aspect of life, in love, business, family, anything, we need to be able to make decisions quickly, because lots of things happen in short periods of time. And when we make decisions with unwavering confidence, we are able to step forward and accelerate in life. And once those decisions are aligned with our values, we never compromise any of ourselves in our decisions. We only ever achieve, because we never sacrifice anything that is important to us. So when we actually achieve something that we set that we set a goal for, and we achieve it, the journey not only we will have advanced in, we will have learned a lot more about ourselves, we'll have grown, but when you achieve what it is that you want to achieve, you can happy dance. I always call it my Irish happy dance, because you can celebrate, because you haven't compromised any of yourself in the process, any of your values. You know, there's nothing worse than watching someone reach their goal and go, oh my goodness, that wasn't worth it, because I had to sacrifice so much of what means a lot to me in the process. So then their success is not justified because they're not fulfilled by it. But when you align your goals with your values and, have the align with your knowing, as in what opportunities are a hell yes and what opportunities are a hell no, and have the courage to show up for those things and say yes without any fear, say yes to the hell yeses, take action, go for it, make it happen. That's when you will have huge successes in your life in super, super speed time. So that leads me on to intentions. I know I mentioned goals there when I was talking about knowing, but I really want to bring it back to intentions, because there's a difference in intention setting and goal setting. And goal setting is really important. And people who set a goal, they will set the steps to the goal and they will work each way to the step. Fine, you can make things happen that way. I set intentions and I go on the journey to the intention. And so that means that as much as I have a destination, I don't try to control how I'm going to get there. I trust that what I need is going to come to me, and I trust my own instincts and knowing that I will identify what it is that I need to get to the next step. Or people will cross my path that will accelerate my growth, that may not have been that I may not have seen in the horizon when I was setting a goal. So they wouldn't have been in my steps. See why there's a difference? One you journey to and are open to, and it's wider and deeper, and you can go so much further with. Whereas a goal is a very specific thing, and you will focus very specifically on each step. So it just means you can see the wider and the deeper, the peripheral vision, I call, the things that come in from the sides and can super fuel you to success a lot quicker. So it takes a bit more courage to set intentions and go on the journey. But I promise you it's a lot more fun. And you will grow in spirit and advance. Intention reaches higher goals and higher heights. Now, the fourth one of my master gifts that I talk about is love. And the reason why love is very important is because love is a super fuel for success. And I mean that as in, when we put loving intention into something, it happens faster. Because loving energy is one of the highest energies of all. And people don't realize how important love is in things happening. So if people feel that around you, feel that energy, not only will you have the right people gravitate to you, you will also be able to fuel anything you do with that loving energy, and people will want to be part of that. It's a super fuel for success. I do everything I do with loving intention, and I reap the rewards. You will always get the best case scenario result at a faster speed when you fuel it with loving intention. Okay, so that means being courageous and opening up your heart and going for it with the right intentions, and just having the courage to show up. When you intend something, fuel it with love. Have the highest form of you'll have the highest form of success. And again, it will be sweet success, sweet smelling success. And you will not have had to trample on anybody or compromise any of yourself in the process. Again, these are all virtuous qualities, as you can see. I'm no angel, but I understand how positive energy has a positive effect in our life. So that's really benefits our mindset. So it's really worth investing in yourself with choosing that every day. So my fifth principle is gratitude. Gratitude, we run 365-day gratitude challenges in my group, and it just helps you refocus on the things that you can be grateful for every day. Gratitude is a hack to manifesting. If you are grateful for something that you want to achieve, you are going to attract it into your life, or the opportunity to make it happen. It's just the way it happens. I don't overthink it. It's an energetic exchange. It's a universal law. Let's not go too much into depth into the scientific ways of it. Gratitude works. So be more grateful. You will reap the rewards of it. So what are you grateful for today? Like, what is that one thing, big or small? What are you grateful for today? Harness that energy, feel it in your heart, and just reap the rewards from it. It is really not hard. Gratitude is the best manifestation. Okay. So that moves us on to one that I struggled with a little bit, not because I'm not able to forgive. I'm absolutely able to forgive. But when I was writing this book, um, I found that I had a few blocks. I thought I was a very forgiving person, but what I realized was that although I am forgiving, I don't forget, or I don't forget easily, the forgive and forget analogy. And now that's all well and good. Maybe we don't need to forget. Maybe when things, we endure things, we don't need to forget them, but we do need to forgive to be able to energetically move on. And in the forgetting, we need them to be part of our tapestry of life, because they help us grow into who we are right now. So things are important, no matter how adverse they have been and challenging in our lives. And there's so much freedom in forgiveness. I call it the book Freedom and Forgiveness, because whenever you energetically move on from something, then it doesn't have a hold on you. It doesn't pull you back to the past. You are able to move forward in a beautiful energy into your future, to claim your future, and you don't have any baggage. So we are human, and whether you're able to forgive or not, it doesn't have to necessarily hold you back in life, but it's a wonderful asset to your mindset to have the freedom to go for it, where nobody has any energetic hold on you from the past. It's a gift to yourself, not to others. That's a good one to remember. And that freed me from a lot whenever I realized it. Now, my final it's not master gift. My final master gift is belief. I call it the beauty in belief. And without belief, you will never achieve anything in your life. Okay. It's important that you believe in yourself. And if you don't have belief in yourself, then come to places like Women's Biz Global, any community, come and surround yourself with people who believe in you. Okay. Because you can borrow belief from others until you start having it in yourself. And that's one of the important things that I realized. I knew that whenever I started writing books, I didn't have belief in myself, but I borrowed belief from somebody else who had belief in me, and I just went for it. So if you need belief in yourself right now and something you think that you cannot do, believe me, you can do anything you put your mind to. Where there is a will, there is always a way. If anybody's looking for an excuse to get out of anything, I can give you a million. But if you want something enough, you can have it. You will be shown the way, and you just need to have the courage to action and embrace it. Your mind is your most powerful asset. Use it. Choose positivity. Tell yourself kind things. Stop pulling back on yourself. Realize that you can do and be anything you want in this life, and the only person standing in your way is the person looking back at you in the mirror. I know this because I'm speaking from lived experience. So choose to not worry about what others think or say. The only person you need to worry about is you, because you're the person. Everybody else is too busy worrying about themselves, I promise you. So you just worry about you and get yourself there to where you want to go. You've wasted enough years. You've wasted enough time. The time is now. You can claim it now. It's never too late. Okay. So believe that you can, and you will. It's as easy as that. So instill the belief in yourself that anything can happen, and allow the way to reveal itself. What is it you want? Get clear on what it is that you want. And the answer for that is where the happiness is in your life. What do you enjoy doing? Don't let anybody else tell you any different. What you enjoy doing is what you should be doing. and you will make an income out of it. You will find a way to do more of that. Okay. It always reaps rewards. Trust it, believe in it. There's no reason why you can't do it. It's there waiting for you. So guys, I'm going to end there, but thank you so much. I hope that you have enjoyed my 7 master gifts for living fearless and on purpose. And my name is Karen P. Weaver. My master gifts are mindfulness, knowing, intention, love, gratitude, forgiveness, and belief. Enjoy. I hope that you enjoy all of the amazing other speakers in this summit. There's so much value here. Enjoy it, and until we speak again. Bye, guys.
Hello and welcome. My name is Annie Gibbins, founder and CEO of Women's Biz Global. As a woman, a career executive, and mum of 5, I know that becoming successful in a modern day society, it can be extremely difficult and challenging. The requirements of career and business success are often overwhelming, especially when you have competing priorities like family. But that does not mean that you can't be extraordinary. At Women's Biz Global, our goal is to educate, motivate, and elevate women so that they can have the freedom to live a life they love. It doesn't matter what your current status or position is. Your empowered future starts now. Whether you're a startup or a scale-up, or you're juggling business, life, career, family, everything, we will teach you how to dominate in your niche area without the stress and overwhelm that comes from wasting time and money and energy. We will equip you to achieve success, balance, and happiness on your terms. We invite you to join Women's Biz Tribe. Start by attending Women's Biz events and enjoy the benefit of interacting with like-minded women from around the globe who are choosing to unapologetically play a bigger game. Women's Biz Coaching offers a variety of programs that may suit your needs. We have boot camps and webinars, online structured programs and incubators. They're all designed to help grow your personal and professional brand, confidence, and support framework. Women's Biz Media will help you discover extraordinary women via our podcast, Memoirs of Successful Women, and reach 12 million potential readers via Women's Biz Magazine. Women's Biz Publishing will take all the pain away from getting your voice and message out into the world. Your brand value will literally skyrocket overnight. And if you would prefer to access our consulting services, I will personally ensure high value solutions are provided to meet your specific needs, to time, to budget, and all with a beaming smile. Finally, get to know our affiliate partners and learn how you might like to become one yourself. Women's Biz Global is the support network that will fast track your journey to success. So what are you waiting for? Be unapologetically you. Women's Biz Global, helping women succeed in business and life.